evening, my children of the night, and welcome back to the channel. It's me, your host, Super Zorro, and thank you very much for tuning in on this darkest of nights as we get ready to reveal the Bela Lugosi Dracula from Jadatoys. I've got my coffin ready, and I've got my original Universal Monsters Jadatoys figure right here. But today, it's not any Dracula. We're looking at the original Dracula, in my opinion. The one that started it all. Bela Lugosi. So, without further ado, let's break him out of the packaging. The packaging itself is actually unique in itself, and it's very cool indeed. So as you can see, it's got the Jadatoys logo sort of in there in it, and then we've got the bats and things here. We've got the Bela Lugosi logo that you see on quite a lot of products relating to Dracula, if it is meant to be based on Bela Lugosi. And then, of course, the Dracula logo at the bottom. Just zooming out a little bit there so we can get a bit more of a broader look. And if we open this packaging, so it opens here at the side. There's a nice, there you go, Bela Lugosi signature there. And if we turn to the back, we've got all the legally stuff. And then some nice pictures of Dracula. Alright, here we go. Let's bust him open. So from the side here, it's just got some magnets and it just clicks into place. But from there, you can just slide that bad boy open to create quite a nice open diorama, which is quite cool, with RKO Capital, Bela Lugosi, the horror himself in person, big show, magic stage show, and all that kind of stuff. It gives you some really cool imagery there, which is very cool. So this is the figure itself, hiding here in his little packaging. The window here does just open up, which is very cool. And the back of there is almost like a coffin inline, which is kind of cool. And there is the figure itself in a nice little protective case. Yeah. What I don't like, I didn't get to choose this, obviously. I got sent it, I ordered it online. And the eyes are a little bit off-centered on this one for me, but that eye's a little bit too far over, but it still looks cool. So improvements I can see already on the original Dracula. It's actually a different setup here, because on the original one we had his big medallion and stuff on there, but on this one we don't. It's just a classic bow tie, and yeah, some different little skull sculpted bits have been added in, which is kind of nice. So it is different. It's not just I thought this was going to be a straight repaint with a new head on it. They have added some little bits. So it does feel different on the shelf. It's not just going to feel like a dodgy, lazy repaint, which I genuinely thought this was going to be a bit of a repaint job, but so far, so good. We'll just place him there for a second as we place this back together, because this is one box that I will be keeping nice because of what it is. There's no way I could ever yeet this box across a room and dent it to death, because, no, why would you? It's a very nice box. And then we've got a slide out bit here, which opens up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Is that going to slide all the way out? Or is that just going to stick like that? I was hoping this would slide out. Give me a sec. No, it doesn't slide out all the way. It just slide out to about there. And then we've got the little packaging here with all the items in it, with the spare head and everything in there. Oh, that is actually snipped. We're going to have to snip this one open. Or we could just open it from this side. There's all his extra hands. We've got some additional accessories here in the form of newspapers and artwork and clippings and things, which is pretty cool. We have his cape. Oh, it's a wired cape this time around as well. Nice. And they're giving us instructions of how to put the cape on, which I think is quite funny. And the additional head. Okie dokie, let me pop all that back inside the little coffin case. So I can put this case into storage. There it goes. There we go. Okie dokie, nicey nice. Nicey nice. Let me pull the camera down a little bit now. So here is the spare head. We'll try that on Dracula in a moment. And we've got some spare hands as well to play with. This was the how to do the cape thing. I like the how to tell us. I love that. This time round, like I say, it is a wired cape. The original cape is not wired. So this gives us more options of what to do with the cape, which is nice. And there's the bit of plastic to slide over the top of your Drac before placing this around him. So let me go ahead and show you guys. So this is the original face on the Dracula. I'm going to have to get rid of that Dracula. I have to get rid of that Bela Lugosi face. He kept focusing on it. Okay, let me pop the head off there. They're all on little ball joints. These ball joints are smaller, by the way, than Marvel Legends figures. Just FYI, because I know a lot of people always ask me. You know, are they compatible? Come on. Slide down a little bit more. There we go. And we'll go ahead with the second portrait to show you this time. There we go. So now he's got that cape on. It's wired, so I can either wrap it around him a little bit more, like that. Or the best part about a nice wired cape is that obviously if we're doing arms out Drac, we can have the cape go with it and flare up, which is kind of cool. Obviously the original Dracula was in black and white. I always thought the inlay of his cape was actually red. But I may be wrong. It's been a long time since I've seen this film. But I thought the inlay was red. But yeah, how cool is that? Look at that face sculpt as well. Very nicely done. Like I said, they have included this set, but I don't really fancy opening it. It's all the posters that were in the box, basically. So we haven't actually seen all of them. I may make a diorama in future, putting all these on a backdrop somewhere. But for now, I think I want to keep these nicely sealed and you know, out of harm's way, so to speak. So I'm going to leave those alone for now. We've shown both heads off, so once again, that was the first head. Not too fond of that one, but I do like this one. With the more grimmest face. And I like the fact that he's got the two open palm hands right now. I don't feel like I need to change them, but he can change into grip hands. More of a chokey hand, which I kind of like. That's kind of cool. He's got two of those. And another grab hand to match the other one. Actually, we may stick one of these hands on, because they are kind of unique, aren't they? Yeah, we'll stick that one on. Ooh, take a little bit of popping in and out, first times. Here we go. Pop the new one in. There we go. Let's find a grip point. That is a very weird hand. Oh, it's actually a bit too weird. I'm not sure if I like it now. I've put it on. No, it's a bit... I'm not a fan of that one now. Now I've seen it on, it just looks odd. Maybe it'll look good if I was doing something with it, like if I had him like grabbing with Werewolf by Night around the neck or something. But just to do his traditional "come to me" kind of thing, I feel like that hand's sufficient. Come to me. That feels sufficient enough for that, to be honest. Don't feel like you need to go all out with the claw. That would make a very cool choking hand, but other than that. And one thing that I've used for years, I know they have released a NECA version of Dracula's coffin very recently. I've been using this one for years. This is one of the ones from WWE, from the Mattel line, and I believe this was an Undertaker coffin once upon a time. With it being made for like the Undertaker, it's obviously quite tall, so this does fit the NECA figure in, but it also fits in the Jada figures beautifully. Look at that. The Jada figures fit lovely in there. So for display purposes, sometimes it's great to use this coffin. And the purple inlay really looks cool. So yeah, I tend to use that as my display piece for my Dracula. Because I've got quite a few Draculas now. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know that I collect Draculas. So I've got quite a few on display. So it depends which Dracula of the month is my favourite. This will probably be in there for some time though, because you can't beat Bela Lugosi. So if I take him out just for a split second, we will have a quick side-by-side here with the original Jadatoys Dracula. Yes, it is night and day. The first release was great. It still is great. I still love this to this day. However, you cannot beat Bela Lugosi's Dracula. It's just so nostalgic and a part of my childhood. But guys, what are your thoughts on this Dracula figure? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video today, make sure you subscribe. Subscribing really supports us, it really helps out and helps us to keep making awesome videos like this. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, may the Force be with you.